SAMIRA AHMED and OLLY Kendall, and looking at very much on education.
Yes, hasn't won over the public. He's got that very geeky image.
If given a chance just to listen to his policies, other people would necessarily say that. And certainly, they made a big drive the other day about women and equality at work, and they've set up a commission with Miriam O'Reilly and Arlene Phillips, issues which could really touch a vein with the public.
Well, I think the thing about Ed Miliband, he's a policy wonk. He's good at policy. So that, and people right now to the big economic problems we face, which is good, but at the same time, people want strong leadership. And I'm not sure you can, take Ed Miliband and make him a strong and powerful leader. I think he has to be honest and real with the public that he is a bit of a policy wonk, but actually that's a good thing.
There's always going to be a question mark over him, somebody that could shaft. There is that, isn't it?
About the brother, about David Miliband, who's a presence there, but is going to leave before the speech, and that is a big burden. I think.
It's quite.
A single mother with 4 children. They had apparently complained to social services. I think one was actually 15. So she was convicted of 4 counts of cruelty to a person under 16. But crucially, she was jailed for 18 months, and at appeal, judges said that they felt this was disproportionate about why the children might have complained, and actually they said, we think the judge took his eye off the ball. We think the right thing to do now would be to give her a sentence of 5 months imprisonment that would secure immediate release, and made a comment about the stress of parenting. And obviously you have to ask, how often does parental smacking ever get to court? But often you look behind the headline and there's a more complex story.
The thing about this is that her kids were under the age of 16. She was a single mother. That's a particular case. But my guess is that there would have been a risk that they would have had to go into care. Basically, as today's judgment on the appeal, yesterday's has found, it was a very poor decision. Yes. So I think, whenever you're considering the case of parents potentially being prosecuted and going to jail, absolutely. 0.001% who remain billionaire.
There's all kinds of celebrities from all kinds of eras.
Well, the whole thing was incredible. Big Beverly Hills wedding. The total cost apparently came to scrimping a little bit.
It's interesting that the Candy brothers, they very nearly lost their fortune in the big aftermath of the banking crash. They bought these big property sites in London, which they were developing for luxury apartments, and it's a very volatile kind of business they're in. So who would have thought they'd be able to afford a wedding like this?
But there's potential grooms like me feel incredibly insecure seeing the billion. I wouldn't want a wedding like this. I wouldn't mind Katy Perry singing at my wedding, given the choice.
I don't know, maybe we all enjoy reading about it and having fun. I don't know if some people feel this is outrageous. Maybe they should be paying more tax in the UK, people like the Candy brothers.
I rather like some of the quotes that the writer mentioned, and not at all bitter at all, by the way, about the wedding. She said, the groom was weak-chinned and completely minted, and it's sort of littered with swipes that poor Holly Valance on her.
To woo the British public, perhaps.
See, I have a lot of views on this. I always say Patrick Stewart, who I can't find a film, and he was always incredibly sexy. Yes. Basically, this was research done at Pennsylvania University, and I think they kind of gave people images and studied reactions. But what I really like about the idea is that if you have the guts to shave it all off because you know you're going thin, it suggests, sort of control and strength. And,
you say that, but
and it works, and it gives off this image that you trust your own ability.
I agree with you, and I think if you're thick set, it will work. But I think if I shave my hair off, I look just a bit kind of weak and ill.
You don't need to shave.
And 1 iota when it came to... You said it now, Lorraine.
If you're thinning, and I think, the whole Bruce Willis shaving the moment it's just...
It's interesting you said that, because the survey gave pictures...
It's not good, not good.
I see definitely showing it does look better.
Exactly, thank you.